Hello everyone, so welcome back to our every week flight stream, and today we're back to our favorite Southwest plane. You're right, the 747 MAX 8 Southwest Airlines is my favorite livery, and we're back to it. And I'm gonna tell you some new msfs 2024 news and some cool stuff. Okay, so firstly, they hadn't yet told us the new release date for the Sim Update 1, but there's a chance it might be coming out in 2 to 4 weeks. So we'll be hoping for that. And they hadn't tell it to us, even though it's already March 4. So they're very delayed. Also, we are very happy to hear that the new I builds A350 was released last week on February 26th, Wednesday, I think it was. Yeah, I think it was Wednesday. And that's the good stuff. And also, we have some new important stuff going on. Like, we have the things besides the A350. Someone released a very good graphic airport that you can walk into in Australia, I believe. Yeah, we had that, and someone just released that. So it's really cool. And back to the I builds A350. It's the best plane for msfs 2024, and I know it even though I don't have it, because when I watched other people have it, and I saw that you can flush the toilet. Basically, you can get out of the cockpit and flush the toilet, and it has failures available, like bird strikes and other things, and it also has a cabin with working screens. Yeah, you heard me right. Working screens. So that's really cool. And back to our landing. Here we are already approaching really low. We're already low. Today we're landing in Atlanta. Yeah, we're landing in Atlanta, and we're approaching quickly. We're actually not so quickly. About 130 knots, I would say. Yeah, 130 knots. Oh, we're at 124 right now. We need to go up a little bit. Yeah, because the approach speed of a 747 MAX 8 in this sim is 130 knots, and the landing speed is about 120 to 125 knots. And we're approaching 126 knots. Good. And do we hope to make this landing smooth? Of course we do. And we're gonna see if it's butter, medium, or bad. So we're approaching smooth. Yeah, good. And I would say that's medium, but not the worst landing. I would say that's medium and a half, because we had better landings, but this one was also good because we also had worser landings. But this one was good. This was a good one. So I would give it about 8 stars. This was an 8-star landing. And back to our conversation. Last week I told you about air travel safety, and it's still safe, as they say. The chance of a airliner crashing are about 1 to 1 million. The chance of a Cessna crashing is about 1 to 600,000, and the chance of a car crashing is about 1 to 10,000, and a chance of bus crashing is about 1 to 15,000. So you don't have to worry. Air travel will always be safer because pilots are more experienced than road drivers. Believe me, I'm not kidding. And last week I also told you how I'm doing with the 727, and so far I really like it. But since they hadn't released the update yet, I can't fly it in msfs2024. That's why I keep making videos for you from msfs2020. Yeah, so that's bad, but at least I have the 727. And there was also there's now also this new feature that I saw that allows you to have very good profiles on the A350. Yeah, you heard me right. You can have a very good ground crew profile on the A350, and it's somewhere on the marketplace, I believe. Yeah, it's somewhere on the marketplace, I believe. I heard it. And now back to our 747 MAX 8. We're taxiing, and there's a 747-400 next to us. I miss these planes. 747-400 is almost gone, but the 747-8I is still with us, so we don't have to worry. At least one type of the 747 is still with us. And I see 717, 767. How is S7 Airlines here? That's a Russian airline. How is it possible that their 747 MAX 8 is all the way in Atlanta? So, Microsoft Flight Simulator creators, if you're watching this, could you please fix that? Because it's sometimes annoying to see an airline that's 9,000 kilometers away with a plane that can't make it that far be in a place very far away. Okay, and here we have a United 747 MAX 8, so I'll give a thumbs up for that because that is okay. It's possible for it to be here since United is always in Atlanta. It's a long taxi today, I don't know why. Maybe there's a lot of traffic, but there's a ton of taxi. Yeah, we need to do a ton of taxi. And if you didn't know, the 747 MAX 8 has a fun feature that you can switch on while landing. That the spoilers come out when you push the yoke, and when you pull it, that they come back up, which makes them into little elevators. And also, I wanted to tell you a cool science fact. Why do magnets attach each other? Well, if you're asking this, it's because of the magnetic field that their atoms create, which makes them very stiff. That's why the magnets detect isn't not an electrical detect, more like atoms. The atoms are able to form together with other atoms that other magnets or metal. That's why always when you have a magnet and you put it near metal, it attaches to each other because of these atoms and the magnetic field that these atoms create. And this magnetic field is very strong near materials like magnet and metal. That's why. Oh my god, not again. How is it possible that EasyJet is here in America? It's impossible. You're right, it's impossible. So that's another thing I would kindly ask them to fix because it's annoying for players to just see an aircraft that can't make it over the ocean sitting in an airport that's over an ocean, and the airline was made over the ocean. So if you could please fix that. Wait, what's happening? Shouldn't this be like a gun when I get into it? Since this is the gate I was going to have. What's happening with this? Oh my god. What's happening? What's happening? Oh my god. Our 747 MAX 8 turned into an A327 Max Neo. Yeah, it turned into that. Yeah, it just turned into that. It looks super weird. Let's get the gate on us. And then we're gonna end the video after this. And this landing was really cool. I liked it. I enjoyed this plane. It's really cool. I love this plane. It's one of my favorites. Okay, here we have the gate. Okay. Oh, what happened to the cockpit? Oh no. Now we just need to walk around, probably. Yeah. Here we are outside next to the planes. Whoa, the A320 tire is bigger. Yeah, it's just bigger. I don't know why. Okay, and here we are next to our plane. Here we are next to our 747 MAX 8. Yeah, here we are walking next to it. Here we are. Yes, it's finally off. Yes. Now we can see our beautiful 747 MAX 8.